Among the heaps of new Christmas movies produced every year, Home Alone has stood strong as a classic for decades now. With an $18 million budget and having earned almost $500 million, it must have done something right. Even though Home Alone excels in terms of acting, soundtrack, casting, comedy, and the overall tone, the absolute cornerstone that keeps it all together is the main character Kevin, and the development he undergoes over the course of the movie. Every hero is only as good as the way they handle the challenge that lies before them, and Kevin is no different in this. At the beginning of the movie, Kevin is far from admirable. Not only is he ungrateful for the comfort he was born into, but he also alienates his parents and siblings by his neediness and incompetence. He is also gullible and believes the rumors about Old Man Marley. In his irritability, he is also easily provoked by Buzz into causing a huge mess. Once left home alone, Kevin's transformation begins. He gradually goes from hedonic, impulsive immaturity to learning how to take care of the household, which ultimately earns him the respect of his family. Despite Kevin's newfound freedom and independence, it hurts him deeply to be alone on Christmas, as it would all people, since our arduous evolution shaped us over eons to huddle with our close ones and be nice to them during this coldest and darkest time of year. With his family gone, Kevin also becomes an easy target for the comical and malevolent Harry and Marv, making him realize that without his family he is not only faced with scarcity of resources, but also no longer shielded from the ever-present malevolence of the world. In his conversation with Old Man Marley at a church, he learns they share the same pain and opens up about it. So Kevin finally takes responsibility for what happened at the beginning of the movie, he forgives his family and sheds his arrogance. This moment marks a true shift in his personality, as taking responsibility is a true sign of personal growth. With his newfound wisdom and sense of responsibility, Kevin is able to muster up the courage and resolve to devise a plan to get Harry and Marv behind bars. Harry and Marv running into all of Kevin's traps is one of the most satisfying scenes from Home Alone, as it marks the victory of ingenuity and preparedness over muscle in the style of David and Goliath. After all, victory of a physically weaker underdog, using brains over muscle, got us to the top of the food chain. The movie delivers a great payoff when Harry and Marv manage to outsmart Kevin and he gets saved by Old Man Marley. This moment reminds us that seeking repentance and opening up might bring us the most important friends from the least likely of places. All the comedy aside, Kevin's transformation from an ungrateful and irritable kid into a responsible, capable, and compassionate individual through his overcoming of solitude and struggle is the true emotional heart of this movie. Like all classical stories of repentance, it resonates with us deeply. We've all learned the true value of something only after losing it. We all remember the times we had to overcome struggles and adapt to become more mature and developed than we were before.